Yo, what is up, guys? This is day two of trading and investing. Damn, we are down $546.77 for the day. Man, today was a doozy for the market, and I'm gonna tell it like this. So we had 10 contracts for WeBull, dated for February 20th, 2026, and sheesh, dang, negative 795. And it's very interesting because earnings basically came out yesterday, right, for WeBull, and they post that they're a profitable company now, right? Revenue up 46%. EPS gap 1.20. Let me just show y'all. See. Down 7% on the day, right? Look at earnings. Come on, man. But you know, Wall Street, there's some haters, so they're gonna try and dog the stock down to a point that they like it. So, you know, maybe that 12, 13 level. Now, am I getting out? No. I'm standing 10 toes down on this one. 1 toe per contract. Alright. We staying in here. We got good expiration ahead of us. You know, the market's taking, you know, it's hit. It's September, late August, September hit. So we just weathering that storm, and yeah, I'm looking for WeBull to get back to its 16, 17. If it's in 16, I'm immediately in profit, because my average cost is 3.5. So I would really love a 20. I'm not gonna lie, really love a 20, but pretty much that is why my account suffered a blow. And I also took a loss. I took 2 day trades today. The first trade was on, damn, I don't know why it escapes my mind now. It was on Snowflake. So Snowflake's earnings had just came out, and they were super profitable. They're up, I believe, $40. And so I entered in for puts, and you know, I was right about my put play, but I didn't trail behind it enough. So like, I only got out for $10 instead of like $150, which is like, dang, I thought it would go down further, and then I would trail the stop loss more, but like before I could even, yeah, you know how it is. And Robinhood with the stop loss, you already know how it is. And then I also had a play on Spotify, and that one was pretty much trash because my stop loss was just freaking, my stop loss was negative 100. I got out. I was not gonna give it any more room. And the way Spotify moves, it moves. It doesn't move like these stocks that like you just, it's like it takes 20 seconds for it to move in any direction, and when it moves pretty violently, like like by $1 or something, 50 cents to $1. I'm like, damn, it's hard to day trade something like that. So, but it ended up going to where I thought it was going to go anyways, so, which was like, damn, come on. But we in the early stages. We weathering the storm. By the way, I have been investing, I'd say, for like maybe a year, but at the same time, I ain't really take trading seriously until like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Yeah, but like, I think now is the time for me to like kind of solidify my strategy. Probably have some stop losses on these too, even though they're dated out like this, but when I see the expiration on on it, I stay with that. So, all right, guys. I probably heard that music in the background, but all right, guys. Have a good day and stay invested. Find them premium pullbacks. All right, and just if you're on this investing journey, just drop a like, drop a comment, and tell me how you're doing. Drop your 2 cents on what you think I should do. Because like I'm just going back and forth between I'll be profitable, not profitable, but like I'll make money and then I hand it over to the market like the next week or some shit like that. So any tips? I think the biggest thing is really the stop loss, to be honest. Yeah, and being more careful with the portfolio. Let the big wins run and take profit on them, and then cut the losses really small, which is what I'm having a problem with. I think I'm having a problem thinking about the trades, like on a swing or a day, or even a leap, or like a half leap. It's sometimes hard for me to think about it, but it seems like I have more success with plays that have a good amount of expiration. So that's why I have these plays in my portfolio that are like for 2026. This snap play for 2027. Let's not even talk about that. But I'm gonna keep it really just to see how consistent I can be and hold it. If I can really hold it until 2027, that'll be really. Even if it's not profitable, I'll really just like to see that consistency and to know that I can stick something out for that long. But all right, have a good day, guys. Day 2.